Good afternoon to honorable speakers and jury members and to all my brothers and sisters who have present here. We have heard all about from the earliest about the Citizenship Amendment Bill 2016. It has a great effect in Northeast. My brothers and sisters have mentioned in earlier that it has effect in the Northeast region. Northeast region have bounded by international borders, mainly Myanmar, Bangladesh, and Afghanistan and Pakistan. The majority of this country is Muslims, and the minority is Hindu and etc. There are so many. The citizenship has said that they are going to give a citizenship in 6 years when they have reside through naturalization. But it is, I strongly oppose against this because it will going to great effect in our Northeast region. For example, we have been hearing about the effects which is going in Assam, about NRC. We have the conflict, the controversy in that. In those peoples of those Bangladeshis, they have been migrating illegally in Assam. They're hiding their identities, their prospects, and they converted in. We can see the populations decreasing in Bangladesh is about the Hindu. My dear people, I want to say that the 1 crore of people of Hinduism which is reside in Bangladesh, if they have entered in India, will there be shelter for them? Will the government have promised to provide them a shelter, education, or medicine? Since India has overcrowded of slums area, there are no people to reside. How can these people be reside here? They are going to affect in three of the bases: economic, political, and everything. And my brothers and sisters have mentioned about this through the arena about Manipur Bill people. Since India is a federalism country, and I would like to say that the government has used to be unchanged. Some of the government, if the government is not stable, now the present government is in 2019, we don't know who will be the government. If the government have summers, but if this bill have into act, it can be prevented to into actions? No. Because to change a one act, it's very difficult. So we need to understand about what is that. What is the bill have been passed? It says that when six years of residing, they are going to get those foreign people if they come and reside here. And you know the facilities which we are going to get about education, about everything, they will manipulate over that. They are going to dominate. For example, the Tripuris which are being diminished. The majority of these, like Bengalis, they have dominant over them, and some in Manipur they are, which we don't know. The majority in a census, when I found out that there are 40,000 of Tamil people in Manipur, and those Nepalis which are residing in hilly region. Do we can take any step for that? No. Because if it is once it become to act, no state's power can monopoly over them because the government is not stable. I would like to say for that. And we need to take a major steps in dates. The people here, there are so many communities having, they say that during 1951, those Nepalese peoples which are residing in those Senapatis and those have conquered that, they said they consider themselves that they are the people of Manipur. Those people who are residing in Jiribams and all, they say that we are the people of India. We are going to forget those indigenous people of here like Meiteis, Meitei Pangals, those tribal peoples who has been native in here. No, it's going to be diminished with the dominant of that. They have settled here. They have, for example, I would like to give for example, if one of our neighbors' houses have burned, we are going to give them shelters for a few days, right? But we are not going to say them to stay permanent in our house. So we are going to find them. In same case, we need to say those people who have been suffering or from the droughts from outside countries like Bangladesh, Afghanistan, and the people, if their countries has been a problem, then we are supposed to send them back to their house. It's not that we have to keep inside there. This bill, if it is one have passed, it will get effect in Manipur people. In the south of this Manipur people, 1 lakh of Manipur people voices today south that this bill should not come into act because it affects our people, our mothers who have been sacrificing their life. Those peoples are organizations who are fought for these ILPs. If it is not come, then what is there? My dear people, I would like to say in Jammu and Kashmir, they have prevailing Article 371. 371 are giving as secure because they cannot be prevailing about presidential rule there. But why cannot, instead of citizenship, why cannot we ask a different province of Manipur? Why cannot this 371 article can become into act? We can ask for it instead of being prevailing this act into. If it is one, this act has become into active, no, my dear, the act will be impossible to impose it here. The crisis which has been entering, loss of populations have increasing. We don't know those people who have originated, they have even confused because they have no documentary. This says 1951. Well, in Manipur, is there any document about 1951 about the ancestor? For the hilly regions like my Kuki peoples and all, they say there is no document. There are conflict goings in Chuchampur. 9 people have sacrificed their life because of misunderstanding. Instead of discussing about this bill, why cannot we discuss about all our communities together and about this? Let's bring a province of death to become a better understanding, and let's prevent this Manipur bill. Instead of that, let's tell the government and impose the government, my dear. Just I would like to say that instead of this, let's ask the government to wear 371 article to impose in Manipur so that we can safeguard the indigenous people, the native people who have been stayed here like a slaves or beggar. After this century, if it is this fact, we the indigenous people will become a slaves, a servant of those people of outsiders. Thank you, my dear.